Once upon a time, a brother and sister named Hansel and Gretel lived in a hut in the woods with their father and a mean stepmother. Their father was a poor woodcutter. The children were not allowed to eat until after the stepmother had taken everything she wanted off the plates. Most of the time, there was only a crust of bread left, and all day long were hard chores for them to do. One night, the stepmother told the fathers to leave the children in the forest. "I'll tell you what, husband. Early tomorrow morning, we'll take the children out into the thickest part of the wood. Then we'll go on to our work and leave them alone. They won't be able to find their way home." "No, wife," said the husband. "That won't do. How could I find it in my heart to leave my children alone in the wood? The wild beasts will soon come and tear them to pieces." "Oh, you fool," said she. "Then we must all four die of hunger. And you may just as well go and saw the pot for our coffins." They argued and argued until he agreed that they must get rid of Hansel and Gretel. "But I can't help but feeling sorry for the poor children." Hansel heard the conversation between the father and the stepmother. He felt sad and decided to tell Gretel about it.
"Gretel, our parents decided to leave us in the forest to die."
As Gretel heard it, she cried and cried.
But how could our parents do that to us?"
"Don't worry, sister. I got a plan for us."
On the next morning, Hansel watched as his stepmother and sister were packing up for what looked like a normal journey into the woods. Though Hansel knew that this time their stepmother had different plans for them. They set out on the journey with their parents into the forest. Along the journey, with a loaf of bread that Hansel secretly packed for himself, he dropped the breadcrumbs one by one. "Sit here. Your father and I want to find some woods," said the stepmother. They sat under the tree and waited for the parents until midnight. Sadly, the parents did not come to fetch them up. Hansel said,
"Get up, Gretel. I have already dropped the breadcrumbs along the way. We can follow the crumb."
"Oh, how wise is my brother."
Gretel said happily. Through the night, they tried to follow the crumbs, but there were black crows surround the crumb and ate them. Hansel and Gretel felt sad as they have already lost their only way to go home. They walked and walked and walked the whole dark and cold night.
"My dear sister, then let's just sleep here under the tree."
They sleep the night away. When the morning comes, they continue to walk. Then they saw a house built with chocolates, cupcakes, and cookies.
"Hansel, look, there's a house over there."
Hansel and Gretel felt happy and ran toward the house as they felt very hungry. Even though it's weird, they ate the wall of the house as it tastes so sweet like strawberry.
This is so good."
Right then, an old woman shouted at them.
"Hey, you little rat! What are you doing to my house? Why are you eating them?"
"We are so sorry. We are hungry as we didn't eat the whole day and night."
"Oh, like that? Then come inside. I will give you some food."
Hansel and Gretel felt happy and went inside the house without thinking. They ate and ate and ate. The old woman, who is a witch, smiled and set up a trap to eat them. Boom! The trap fell onto them as they were enjoying the food.
"Oh no!"
"What are you doing to us?"
"I want to eat you guys. Ha 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 ha. Especially Hansel."
The witch made Gretel do all the chores while keeping Hansel busy by giving him food and make him fat.
Why are you still skinny? I should give you some more food. Ha 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 ha.
Hansel kept giving her a bone so that she think he is skinny. While the witch was checking on Hansel, Gretel got an idea.
Maybe I should push her into the oven. That way, she won't be able to eat Hansel.
Gretel hurriedly pushed the witch into the oven. The witch screamed loudly.
Ah!
Gretel found the key to the trap and freed Hansel. They ran and ran into the forest and found their father. The father was so surprised. They hugged their father tightly as they missed him, and they lived happily ever after.